Hey, Hermes. uh, I hate my hair. I need a haircut. My hair has gotten long again. It needs to go. It needs to die. My hair needs to die. Except not going bald. I'd prefer not to go bald. I like my hair. Hi! How you doing? It is Monday, July 3rd. Happy early Trader Day, everybody. You left home too early and now you're on fire. And you're making it everyone else's problem. Huzzah. Hello, boss. It is I, the Shadow Rose, and I have returned from suffering from no PC for 3 months and slaving over a chicken fryer. Welcome back. Your absence has been noted. You are to go down to Minion HR and get yourself sorted, I think. I don't know anymore. I might rebrand my Discord server instead of EVIL. It's Announcer of Games Discord server. So long as Discord decides not to shit the bed as well. What are we doing here? What's going on? Well, I want to talk about stuff because I'm bored. I am bored. I am tired. It has been extremely lonely. My friend group has imploded. I can't hang out with them as much anymore. I'm talking about like my IRL friend group, like the people like I actively went and did stuff with in public. So I have been bored and lonely. Twitch shit the bed? Yes, they have decided to be fucking cock mongrels again. And make everyone's lives worse. So we're over here until either they get their shit together or YouTube starts paying me. Which the only way YouTube will start paying me is if people watch my content, share it around, and we get this little number up here. The 4, you see the 4 views up here? We get that to 100 per stream. Per stream. Not just 1, not 2, not 3, but every stream. I want to see 100 of you beautiful bastards and bitches and non-binary pals. I don't discriminate. Unless it's the intolerant. Then I intolerate the intolerant. My hair is a fucking mess. Okay, so I have played my second game of 10th edition. Mostly because I can't go anywhere. Because I'm poor. So, my opinions on 10th edition. It's good. He's good. He's fun. Every rule seems to make sense. I wish they would clarify how many command points you start with. But, like, fuck, I think I can just look that up. Hold on. Warhammer 10th edition. How many command points do we start with? We all start with 1. Okay, I was right. I'm right! I'm always right, and I will never be declared wrong. Never wrong. I'm always right. Fuck you, Dad. Never wrong. I'm either right or I'm uneducated. Okay. So, I started rewatching the Rooster Teeth $1 Million Butt. And it's a genuinely funny series. It's old. It's like 7 years old. My God, 7 years old. Ah! I would have been 18 when that series started coming out. My God. I declare that you are left. But I'm right-handed. Also, I have obtained Halo MCC again, since I originally bought it on a friend's account and I had to wait. Oh, well shit. Okay. Oh, clear your calendars, because July 22nd, I am doing stuff with Lasgar, because it's his anniversary. And I want to be there for my new friend, because he's great, and he deserves it. I want to kiss him. Hear that, Laz? I'm not gay, but I'll kiss you. Can even get a closet. But you know what? Something I do want to talk about today. Someone came into my comments and then asked me a question where I just sat there going, and the question was, is it true that one Star Trek Federation ship can defeat a flotilla of Imperial ships? What question is that? This is something I fucking hate about these questions. Where it's like, oh, what if X fought Y? What are the parameters of the fight? What is happening? What is going on? This is like asking me a question of, what if I put an X-Wing against 100 TIE fighters? Who's piloting the X-Wing? Who's piloting the TIE fighter? Hi, Fallon. Who's piloting the ships? What is happening? What is going on? This whole argument about, like, what if X fought Y and who would win? You need to understand that these are, like, different universes with different rules. And, like, if you really had to hold a gun to my head and ask me which ship wins, it depends. It always depends. I could throw a battle barge at, like, the fucking Enterprise, and it all fucking depends. Are there any characters on the ship? Who's running the battle barge? What the fuck is going on? What kind of space field are they fighting in? These questions are dumb. Because it's like technological level. Every fucking Star Trek show I watch, the ship is getting its ass handed to it. Like, constantly. Constantly. And I had people being like, oh, we could just teleport bombs onto the enemy ship! One, no you fucking can't. Two, you don't know what that ship design is like. This isn't an instance of just dropping a bomb on a ship and saying, yee. Where's this ship located in space? You are constantly moving. Those trajectories are changing every second. Can you guarantee that bomb will explode? What happens if the bomb teleports into the middle of a fucking wall? Space Marines have already figured this out, and you know what they say? Good luck! You seem stressed. You okay? But I'm always stressed. Nah, I just been having a day. I'm fine, don't worry. But yeah, like, these what-if battles. These are very hard to do. Because, again, we're working with either characters, soldiers, vehicles, that work in very different realms of reality. Could Captain Picard beat a Space Marine? Probably not. Probably he could. Depends. It all depends. Every situation. This isn't like Death Battle where you can just go and math a problem between two supervillains or whatever. This is like, who's fighting? What's going on? What's the terrain? Are there asteroids in the area? How damaged are the ships? Who's leading the fleets? Because I can tell you right now, if you put Halo's Preston J. Cole with his fleet against Captain Kirk and his fleet, Cole's winning. Because just pure mental gymnastics this man can do. But, like, that's the thing. It's speculation, and I have a bias towards Halo. So, like, sorry. And I don't understand why anymore. Because every universe has its advantage and disadvantage. It's entirely, it's really entirely up to chance, honestly, with all this stuff. Like, actually, Shadow, you are very wrong. You are very wrong on that one. Space Marines and Spartans are technically of the same caliber, but Spartans win the day because they're just better. Now, granted, that's like one super soldier against another. That's not a whole war. But the Imperium can't even get its shit together to fight the Tau. Yes, Infinity! Yes, Infinity! Oh my god! Yes, whoever wins is who's writing. And there are just some things you can't math. You can try your best to math everything. There's just some things you can't math. I can't math the warp. I can't math slip space. They're both faster than light. And it's just, what's a lance battery? What's a Mac cannon? What the fuck is a proton torpedo or a turbo laser? How does that interact? What's the closest comparison that we can make to the other universe? It doesn't work like that. And again, I have to point out, like, these people, most of these people, by the way, from Star Trek that are like saying, oh, this one ship could be an entire Imperial fleet, they're fucking trolling you. They're fucking trolling you. They know that their ships are made of cardboard. And it's just funny. It is hilarious when a Star Trek person goes, yeah, the Enterprise could beat the shit out of the Vengeful Spirit because here's so-and-so why. And then, like, watching everybody just lose their shit. And then me immediately going in my head, I'm like, if those Terminators tried to teleport aboard the Enterprise, they'd find their head in one deck and their feet in another. Mostly because I've measured out the rooms of the Enterprise. Terminators could not stand inside of it, period. I ask would win between X and X for battles. Yeah, like, then it comes down to opinion, and then my brain has to go through the logic steps of it, because people are like, who wins, an Imperial ship or an Enterprise ship? And I go, oh, easy, an Enterprise, like a Star Trek ship would easily beat a 40K ship of its equal caliber. Why? Because it's not old and falling apart. Now, if you ask me the question, in your opinion, who would win, one Federation ship or a fleet, I'm sorry, the fleet has you surrounded. They're killing you. You will not survive. Like, there's a chance that you could. There's a chance. But you're probably fucking dead. Like, this isn't an instance where, like, oh, I can beat, like, an entire fleet by myself. Haha. Like, there's very few instances in sci-fi where that happens. And it's either that ship dies either way, or, like, it's such an insane maneuver that leaves both the crew and the ship utterly exhausted. Like, in Halo, we had the Keys maneuver, which was essentially a maneuver done by Jacob Keyes and his ship against, like, 4 Covenant ships. And he manages to, like, destroy 2, cripple 1, and make the last one flee. And it was a miracle of a maneuver, not done without an AI. It was all done by human calculation on the second. And would Keyes do it again? That was a very desperate maneuver that he did. And it left his ship wholly fucked. Still a really good moment. Please read Halo the Fall of Reach. Good book. And a lot of people tend to go, well, it's Imperium versus everybody. There's more to the 40K universe than Imperium versus everybody. And it's also a lack of understanding of what 40K is. And I am not blaming anyone for that. You see that? That's barely a fucking fraction of the lore in there. Are you kidding me? I don't expect anyone to deep dive that deep. I did, and I'm insane. Like, this one guy said, like, oh, well, if, like, orcs were in Star Trek, they'd just, like, take the hologram technology and have fun with it. No, they wouldn't. That's boring as shit. They would trash it, use it against you, and then laugh about it. Because you're an idiot. Orcs get bored, and they move on. The holodeck could only do so much for them. And you're assuming that, like, their Wa energy just doesn't affect you. Orcs come, they fuck everybody up. And then they're an impossible infestation to get rid of. You're stuck with orcs for the rest of your life. And I hate when I'm that guy I hate when I'm that guy in the conversation. Because, like, this person thinks they, like, have, like, this really good out, and then I just say, and then I have to tell them otherwise. And then they're just like, what? What do you mean that doesn't work? And I'm like, because this. But I also understand that you don't know that. Like, people were like, oh, and what are the Necrons going to do? Be slow at us? Okay, you see this giant star map here? Yeah? That is essentially an entire accurate approximation of every star in the entirety of the 40K universe. Okay, now you see what happens if I push this one right here? That system's gone. What? I blew up that system. How did you? Because I could. It is so fucking stupid. And that's the point. We have constructs made of eldritch bone. We have pain engines made of living, suffering beings that continue to fight on because they're drugged to all hell. We have a cancer patient who's cloned himself way too many goddamn times and once as a girl because, haha, funny. Because he could and he's a sick fuck. You want me to give you the short abridged version, or do you want me to waste the next 2 to 3 days explaining to you what the lore is? That's pretty much it. Like, I had someone say, like, oh, well, the Greek gods could beat the Chaos gods. And I just went, are you fucking stupid? Do you know anything about the Chaos gods? And he's like, no. Then why are you saying this? And he's like, because it's true. Okay, so you know all those beautiful mortals that worship the gods? Yeah? Say goodbye to them. What? You have to kill them to kill them. Because they are a manifestation of us. Your gods lose because they have to kill everything. And that blew his fucking mind, and he never talked to me again. And I just went, you asked, asshole! The entire point of 40K is that it's a sandbox that we can all interact in. And yes, it is very fun to speculate, like, who would win in a fight. 9 times out of 10, if it's main character syndrome, they're not dying. But, like, someone says, like, oh, what if Kato Sicarius fought fucking Danny Phantom? Danny's winning! He just turns him invisible, pulls him into the earth, goes back up and says, bye, kid, and then flies off to go fuck his goth girlfriend. Like, fucking Imperial Guardsman walks up to SpongeBob, stabs him. SpongeBob just goes, ha, that tickles, and then drowns the motherfucker because the Guardsman's underwater. Or the Guardsman just looks at a sponge that's just sitting there on the ground. He's like, huh, how'd that get there? And why is it wearing a suit and tie? The fuck? I'm taking crazy pills here. Has anyone here played Warhammer 40k Inquisitor Martyr? I have not played it. It's just Diablo 40k. And Diablo's gameplay style does not interest me whatsoever. I am bored when I play it. Very bored when I play it. Okay. So, don't ever ask me who would win the fight. Because then my answer is, you need to make it more specific than that. Because if I just drop Master Chief with an assault rifle and Captain Titus with a bolt gun, and like they both have infinite ammo each, Chief wins because he's lucky. Fuck you. Also, best way to sum up Warhammer 40k Space Marines plot, I got arrested for saving the planet. Hi, Zach. How am I doing? I'm tired, but I'm living. By the way, you guys should support the Ko-fi. You guys should donate money to me, because, like, I don't want to be homeless. I don't want to die on the street. Being homeless sucks. I've seen homeless people. And they live very sad lives. Mostly because they don't have a house. And I'd rather not live out on the streets. I'd rather keep entertaining you guys. So please, I'll be your good little whore. Just donate here. Donate here. Anyway. Children, friends, family, jury of the court. Who would win, Mr. Magic Boy or Mr. Magic Boy with a laser sword? Obviously, Mr. Magic Boy with a laser sword. He's got a laser sword. Who fuck? What? Huh? That's like asking, hey, Luke Skywalker, do you have a lightsaber? No, Darth Vader, I don't. Ha! He's dead. I killed him. He's fucking dead. Hey, Chief, how many people did you murder? Oh, you know, just do full fucking plan. Lore's fun. Lore is extremely fun to learn about. Why do I have so much lore trapped in here? Like, I'm sitting here, unarmed Ahsoka, that one Inquisitor would beg to differ. Okay! Okay! Oh, the fuck, K! Fuck you for one. For two, Ahsoka's the main character. They're not just gonna fucking kill her. She's got a TV show coming. Fuck you for one. For two, that Inquisitor was a jackass. He had to play it up like, oh, look at me and my really scary spinny sword. Ha, ha, ha. And then she just grabs him because he's a fucking idiot. Pulls it out and then just, like, cuts his head off. He's an idiot. He's me wielding a sword in front of his master. You know how I swing a sword? You know how a master swing a sword? He just looks at me, disarms me, and then beats my ass with it. Just, like, looks at my firm, supple ass and goes, oh. Doesn't even use the sharp side, just the flat side goes. Also, so Luke Skywalker can beat any Magic Boy in 40K. It is amazing the lengths you go to. It just make my brain explode. Which Magic Man? Which Magic Man? Some of those Magic Men have laser swords! If it's some random fuck-off psyker, yes, Luke Skywalker wins. He goes snap the neck. You go up against Ahriman. Ahriman just looks at him and goes, that's fairly impressive. You're flesh now. And he walks off to go fucking do his wine vineyard, some stupid shit. Who's the Magic Man? I've lost weight. Who's the Magic Man? Holy shit. Ah! Like, there are some characters in my mind that just can't be beat no matter what you do. There's Superman. There's Superman. Kyphus Kane, you can't kill him. You can't fucking kill him. He's incredible. Incredible boy. He'll never die. Who's a Magic Man? Needs to be a shirt for me to buy. Oh, fuck. I need to get Li-Fi on that. I got like 2 shirts now. Shit. It should just be me screaming, who's the Magic Man? The Magic Man from Adventure Time versus Arimon. You're close. You're close, actually. It's Arhiman. Arimon. Fuck's Magic Man from Adventure Time? Hold on. Oh, this asshole. He's not... Arimon just looks at him and then just opens a hole and puts him in it and then just closes it. Then he walks away. And then Magic Man, like, pops out of the hole and says, well, that was an adventure! And then fucks off back to the moon. Because he's a bit of a creature, that man. I take your entire stock. I'm currently waiting on I'm currently waiting on some stuff from Liefry. He said he'd get back to me on Wednesday, so be patient. We're working on it. Have you watched Stargate SG-1? No, I have not. I'd rather watch it legally a lot of the time, but like a lot of people are like, no, we're gonna make this really hard on you, and we want you to kill yourself trying to find it, and you're just like, can you not be an asshole? And it's just like, no, you gotta buy one of these subscription services, and you're just like, no, I have like 5, I don't need 10 more. That's Arimon's life! His entire life is just, what the fuck happened? What the fuck is today is Arimon. The man, the myth, the legend is like known for like, hey, you shouldn't use your psychic abilities and rely on them to do everything. Like, you need to learn to do some things on your own. And then he was laughed off, and then like, hey look, a couple of months later, his home's burning, his men are turning into monsters, and he's just like, what the fuck is today? And he gets teleported to a middle of fucking planet in the middle of fucking nowhere, and he's just like, the fuck is today? And then that's the entirety of his story, of the entirety of the Horus Heresy. And then we get to modern 40k, and it's just like, yeah, Dad kicked me out because I tried to fix shit. Because he wasn't doing anything. And it's just, it's the whole thing, and he can't do anything about it. He's just, God damn it, Arimon, you fucking failure, you stupid bitch. How dare you try to fix a problem that I caused? And he's just like, well, you're not doing anything about it, Dad. You need some milk? No, I hate milk. I think milk's gross. I drink milk. It makes me actively want to puke. Because it's gross. Milk is gross. Do not give me milk. Do not give me milk. Arimon and Papa Smurf need to go to therapy together. Ah! There's not a shrink alive that could deal with that. Holy fuck. Like, Gilliman's just sitting here like, everyone I talk to is an idiot. Oh, hi, Lionel. And then Arimon's just like, okay, so there's this very special book, and if we go here, we can get, ah, god damn it, it's the clowns again. And the clowns ask him, do you have a library card? And he goes, no, stop asking me that. And then they kick him out. No. I will eat milk when it's in other products like cheese and ice cream. I like those. Milk is good when it is put into stuff. I do not like drinking it on its own, because it is disgusting. This life is weird. Not again. Never again. You don't bring that back. I'm poor, Fall Mite. I have no money for food! I'm poor! I can't feed your memes! I'm poor, you fuck! I can't feed your cheese addiction! Unless one of you wants to be a server sugar daddy like our boy Aramis there, or a sugar mommy, I don't discriminate, or a sugar non-binary, like you could do it. No, you could do it. I don't. I'll love you forever. I'll give you everything that you want. Just don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You guys need to stop. Stop with your cheese nonsense. The cheese rebellion does not exist here. It has fallen. It died. Damn straight. Cry for me. Cry harder. Because I don't have the money to feed your cheese addictions. And I know none of you have the money to rebel against me. Damn right. You can't do shit! No, everyone, stop, please. You have no idea how much we had to fight for it to stop. Is Sugar Guardian. Oh, thank you, hero. Sugar Guardian. Sugar Guardian. Oh my god, is that a thing? Hold on. Sugar Guardian. No, there was that really bad show, High Guardian Spice. Haha, I'm transgender. Cool. How did you do that? Oh, I just take magic. What do you mean you have to constantly take it? It's magic. You could just say there's a magic potion to change your gender. Why don't you just do that? Oh, because that doesn't... It is It is a fantasy world! You do what you want! You want trans people? Just give them a potion! One Piece already solved your fucking problem! One Piece has Ivankov, who is the greatest, gayest icon I've ever seen in anime. Who's just like, hey, a little bit of a stab here, a little bit of a stab there. You're a girl now. You're a boy now. Oh, but you want to, like, just dress as a guy or a girl. Nah, dude. Let's fucking dance. Let's go. You and me together. Best friends forever. Fuck Guardian Spice. It's stupid as shit. It's just dumb. Doesn't do anything. It's just like, oh, we do cutesy things to be cutesy, and then we say a thing, and then it leaves you confused for several fucking hours, and you're just sitting here like, can I kill myself yet? Can I kill myself yet? Can I die? No? Fuck you. It's just not a good anime. It was not very well thought out. The animation was terrible. God damn it. The characters were annoying. By the way, to the assholes who said that the show sucked because the characters were gay, you're pathetic, you're boring. Do us a favor and get off the internet. You have no valid criticism if your only complaint is they're gay. Actually, you know what? I just watched a movie yesterday. I was having a me day. I relaxed yesterday. I watched Nimona. Now, I also looked it up, and the movie does not follow the plot of the comic that it was based on at all. But you know what? Nimona's a good movie. I thought it was good. I thought it was decent. Very well animated. Wish Nimona was not just, like, pink when she shapeshifted, but, like, you know, that's fine. Whatever. I liked the movie. It was good. The animation was crisp. It was clean. It was smooth. Very fast-paced. There were some parts that annoyed the crap out of me. Why do you need a dance scene? Why do you need a dance scene? Especially with a shark. You're jumping the shark right there, kid. No, but the movie was good. It's really good. Plus, like, very, very positive gay male lead. Good boy. It is a very, very funny movie. And, like, there's this really good moment where, like... So, like, the main character's framed for murder. And his boyfriend is, There's a scene where his boyfriend is just sitting there. The director of their organization asks, like, hey, you good, buddy? And he starts flipping out. He's like, what the fuck am I even supposed to do? I cut his hand off. That's not love language! And it cuts to him just saying, like, I'm fine. Because it was all in his head. That is wonderful. I thought that was funny as fuck. Good movie. Good movie. Can't spoil anything about it. Just a good movie. So, by Americans, you should look to France for how you do protests, because holy fuck. I've seen, like, so I'm part French. I have family that came from France, who were exiled from France, to live here in Canada. I don't know what they did. Could have been murder. Could have been pickpocketing. Who knows? Holy fuck. Just watching the rest of the world react to France is like having protests in the streets. Like burning cars and shit. Boss, femboys or masked femmes? Why not both? I'll take both. Fuck you, I'll take both. But anyway, continue what I was saying. People are like, France is falling! France is falling! And the rest of us are just sitting here like, this is a fucking Tuesday. This is a fucking Tuesday. Their budget has not even been, like, put a dent in it for the amount of damage they have to repair. Fucking America has a riot. We're crippled for years. France has a riot. Oh, that's cool. That's sick. We'll have that repaired by Tuesday. Tuesday, you stupid fuck. Anybody who's telling you that, like, France is fallen, or, like, France is a fucking shithole because, like, the colored people are taking over, you look at them, you tell them they're fucking stupid, and if they mention color, you just point out, that's a very oddly specific thing to say. So I'm going to say a very oddly specific thing to say to you. You're a Nazi. Good day. I find that funny when people are like, why is France so like fucking dangerous when they're protesting? Y'all motherfuckers don't know what a protest is, and that shows. The French do not do things by halves. I hear people say there's not protests, they're riots. What do you think a fucking protest is? You fuckers don't even know what a riot is. You guys think peaceful, like American politics think that peaceful protesting is a riot. I remind you that a bunch of people were sitting on Capitol Hill protesting, allowed to be there, and then got tear gassed. A war crime. A war crime for people sitting there. Do not come to me and say you know what a fucking riot is. Americans are skewed on this. You fuckers have not seen when Canadians lose hockey games. We literally have a joke up here in Canada saying like, don't insult a Vancouveran. We'll destroy our own city just to prove you wrong. We'll burn our own city to the fucking ground. You fuckers have seen nothing. There would be mass slaughter. There already is. Just not on the side that wants change. Well, just not on the side that wants to keep the status quo, which is beat up black people. Jesus Christ, America, you make me sad. Ah! But yeah, no. France, get your shit together. Police in France, fuck you for killing a kid. Bastards. And also, the grandmother of the kid who was shot and killed has literally come out and said, like, hey, guys, tone it the fuck down. So, like, they're already doing that. And Macron, the leader of France, is like, you know what? No, I'll meet with them. I'll talk with them. We'll get it sorted. So, yay. Cool. Oh, yeah, no, they will violate the Geneva Conventions. Zach, Ugandan Knuckles is boring and dead. Leave it in the ground. Even I'm annoyed by it. I annoyed my wife with it, and now I agree with her. It is annoying. That is an old-ass meme. Take it back to where you found it. Take that corpse back to where you found it, and you put it right the fuck back in the hole you dug it out of. I want you to think about how bad grave robbing is, and then go ask an archaeologist about when it's archaeology and not grave robbing, okay? They will not be able to give you an answer. I can fucking assure you of that. I asked my professor when I was in college, when I was learning anthropology. I'm like, so when does grave robbing become archaeology? He looked at me, said, I have been asked that question 50 times, fuck you. No, we don't do Harambe, leave him alone. Deserves to rest in peace. He doesn't need to be brought up again and again. He's dead. Poor fucker. Everything changed when the people shot him. Meh. Why no Twitch? Because Twitch fucked me! Twitch fucked me, Emerald! By the way, hi! I missed you, friend! I missed you. How are you? How are you, friend? I missed you very much. Also, I'm moving to BC next year. I'm moving to BC next year. So you and Farva can come visit us. You can come visit us. And it won't cost you an arm and a leg. It'll cost you time. All it costs is time. And hanging out with me and Phoenix. And us screaming at each other like a bunch of fucking birds. Because it's all you seem to fucking do. That's all you seem to fucking do with my chat, everybody. Is that you go into the fucking COD chat and start cawing like fucking roosters. We got Ka with a question mark, Ka with an exclamation point. Ka just did all lowercase. Bender going, Fender from fucking Robots going, Kaka. Someone saying it 3 times. We got the chicken from Moana. And then the man behind that Ka is a genius. Ka but casually. Causally. Angry Ka. Pleasant Ka. Happy Ka. Mediocre Ka. Some guy. I think that's Robin Williams. That is Robin Williams. He's a master car. I'm screaming at you already. Why are you screaming at me? What did I do? Where are you? Where are you hiding? What chat you hiding in? Where are you? Her. I miss you, girl. I miss us hanging out and, like, doing stuff. Someone better smack you right now. Well, guess what? Guess what? I'm home alone. No one's home. I'm by myself. The only person that could hit me is me. And I'ma not do it. Because I respect myself too much. And everyone's just like, no, you can't do that. You can't cheat like that. And I respond with, I just did. I just did. And that looks like an entirely you problem. So, what do you guys want to know? You got some burning questions about Warhammer, Halo, some other stuff? What do you guys, gals, non-binary pals want to know? What do you guys want to know? How should 40K end? It will never end. Any movies you looking forward to? Let's see what's coming down the docket. What movies are coming out in 2023? Okay, So, I might take Phoenix to see the Hunger Games, because Phoenix loves Hunger Games. I might get dragged to see Expendables 4. It's all broke. You fix it. Blue Beetle. I might go see Blue Beetle. I don't know. I was really just excited for, like, Spider-Man and Transformers. Well, those were, like, the two I was really excited for. And then there's just, like, other movies that I don't really care about. And, like, that's a problem. Is like, not a lot of these movies are interesting me. And, like, that's not anyone's fault. It's my fault. Yeah, the Hunger Games is something that I have to take Phoenix to, because I love her and I want her to, like, have something to look forward to. Yeah. I want to issue a challenge to announcer now. Okay, what's the challenge, girl? What is it? When and where? '24 movies, though. What's coming out in 2024? Oh my god, there's a Captain America movie. Oh, there's Captain America. I might be interested in that. Oh, fuck. Sonic 3? Ah! 2024, you spoil me. 2024, you spoil me. Kung Fu Panda 4. Oh. Oh, but Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse Part 2 in March. Oh, I want to do that. I want to do that. Lord of the Rings, The War of the Ring. What? That's coming? Okay, I'm down. Deadpool 3, I'm down. Captain America, Brave New World. I'll go see that, because I like Captain America. You have to solely and full-heartedly speak of only positive things on Monster Hunter. That's it? That's all I have to do? Okay. Positive things about Monster Hunter. Let's go. 1, Monster Hunter is a very good game because it actually is a challenge and actually expects you that you work as a team to bring down the monsters, and it rewards you for fighting well as a team. As well, it does not always encourage you to kill the monsters. You have different ways of taking them down. You can kill them, you can capture them. But how do you want to capture them? You can capture them in electric, or you can capture them in a pitfall trap, but sometimes they don't want... Sometimes monsters can counter that, so you actually have to plan and adjust to what you're doing. The weapons. All the weapons are varied. Everyone has their preferred playstyle, and no weapon is not viable. Having a greatsword is just as effective as having a gun, and vice versa. And having multiple teams dedicated to doing different things is also very interesting and fun. It is a very, very diverse game with very interesting monster designs, and, like, There is no other monster in any other game or show that has given me the absolute fucking creeps as like walking, talking Dairy Queen's like lip service. Taking things from the ceiling, it's fucking scary, dude. The worlds that Monster Hunter has built. It is a very interesting world, though you have to go out of your way to learn about that world. Oh, it is always worth it because it gives you a lot of interesting tidbits about like how the world is the way it is and why humanity just seems to struggle to come together to try and fight these monsters off. It's not that we don't want to, it's because we literally can't. Because, like, we're too busy dealing with our own problems. And just, like, the armor customization is really cool. Capcom, like, constantly changes things to make sure that everyone is included and that no one feels left out. Though, like, it can be complicated. It can be complicated. That's not a bad thing. Because the community is built to help each other. The community is built to assist each other and build upon each other. So, like, there's guides, there's people that can explain what you have to do with certain builds if you want to maximize the effectiveness of the build that you want to help you kill monsters faster. Yeah. Also, the music. Capcom has always been good at a lot of things, but music, even some of their most worst games have some really good music in them. I want Boss to play a Yu-Gi-Oh! Deck he hates. Well, guess what? I'm not doing that. That's pulling teeth for me. Yo! Sonic the Hedgehog 3? Oh, and that's in December. I could take my sister to see that. Oh. Good shit. Orcs. Orcs! Okay. Speaking positively about orcs. Orcs are an extremely fun and exotic army for 40k. You want a horde army? Orcs are your go-to. They are the most easy, simplest army to play. They suck at shooting, and all their weapons are the equivalent of might makes right and quantity over quality. Sure, my chopper may not be as good as your power sword, but I bet with 20 of them hitting you at once, you're gonna die. It is extremely fun to play orcs. It is never a bad time. Whenever you're playing orcs, you just have to accept things are gonna die. And that actually really helps with other armies when you're building other armies, because you just accept that, like, hey, it's war, things are gonna die. Your orcs will be extremely easy to kill. But who cares? You got hundreds of them. You got hundreds. And your opponent, oh, he doesn't have hundreds. He only has, like, maybe 50. Maybe 25 bottles on the table, depending on what you're fighting. And those orcs will drag them down. They will drag them down. Not to mention that you have some of the cheapest units in game. Because, like, they're all shoddy. But you can take multiple of them. You're also the only bastards who could take grot tanks. Let that sink in. You can take goblin tanks. And yes, they're really stupid. And yes, it's amazing. And what kind of orcs do you want? What kind of flavor? Do you want, like, mechanized boys? Do you want, like, old boys? The guys who, like, grab onto squigs, mud wrestle them down, and then, like, ride them like a fucking horse? Because you can do that, too, now. We got Beast Boys. And Beast Boys are very interesting and fun. I wouldn't personally play them because I like my tires and my tracks over a Beast. But you know what? Beast models look fucking sick. I actually had to stop myself. I had to bite down on my finger when the Beast Boys came out. I was like, because goddamn do those models look fucking good. I have never once in my life had to sit down and stop myself from, like, actually, like, buying things because I liked how they looked. And then, like, I didn't like how they played, but, like, baby, those are some good looking models. Gazgul. You want the biggest, baddest orc? Gazgul is here. He's fun. Vigreen. Yeah, like, good shit. Good shit for all. Dork. Damn right I'm a dork. So are you. You play orcs. Don't even start with me. But yeah, like, orcs are fun. You want trash goblins? That's the army. And they have some of the most, they have some really tough models. And they have a lot of cheap models too. And I love them all. We're all nerds in our own way. Building my dream orc list versus what I actually have on the new 10th app right now. Yeah, that could be a bit of a problem. But don't worry, I promise it'll get better. After my shower, will you still be streaming? I need to probably get food here soon. If you want to talk over, like, call and everything, I'm willing to do that. I do miss you, friend. I genuinely do miss our conversations and us hanging out. It's very lonely here. It's been very lonely. I've got 2,000 points. I'm happy, but it'll be more fun than competition. Sorry to butt in. You're fine. Don't worry about it. Oh, of course. Terminators are completely sold out. Including Centauri Bears. No! Not my boys! How do you be normal? Someone asked me. There is no such thing as normal. There is your normal. What is normal to you? Normal, weird is normal. There is no such thing as, is there being normal? There's not. You are you. What you do is normal to you. And if anybody tells you differently, they're fucking assholes. Kick them in the dick. Because, like, everyone is weird. And that's okay. Remember how weird normal SpongeBob seemed in that one episode? Yes! Because it was unnatural for him. SpongeBob is naturally just SpongeBob. And the second you tell him to stop being what he is, it's creepy. It's bad. Because he's not acting like himself. And it's bad for him. It's bad for everyone else around him. Hi, how are you? That is an immediate sign of something that's very wrong with him. Someone should help him. He did get help. He did get it. Took a bit. But he got it. He got it eventually. Normal is the new psycho. Don't even call it psycho, it's just normal. The people that consider themselves normal are usually the weirdos. Like, they're the freaks. Because they're the ones trying to control everybody. And tell you that, like, you can't be yourself. And those people are the real freaks. The ones who tell you that you can't be yourself. It's not... So here's the thing. They don't want us to be normal. They want us to be like them. That's not normal. People are allowed different interests. People are allowed to love who they love. If you do not like playing football and going to church, that is your normal. You don't do that shit. Someone who tries to force you to do those things, fuck them. They're the freaks because they can't mind their own goddamn business. And if they start giving you shit about it, not to be the dead factory worker. No, correct. Correct. They want you to be like them. Because they can't handle or don't like different from them. They see something different, they have to attack it. Because that's all they know how to do. It's like me with my autism. It makes me, they see me as different in that, like, I either need to be removed from the equation or I need to shut the fuck up and act like them. And that doesn't work. The world does not revolve around everyone. It does not revolve around an individual. It is just a world we all have to live on, and that we should just accept that other people are going to be different. And so long as they are not doing anything to hurt anyone else, who gives a shit? We should all be helping each other. Loving each other, caring for each other, doing everything we can for each other. Instead of arguing about, like, defending a fucking billionaire. The world revolves around Gork and Mork. Oh, if only they were real, they'd make religion really simple. But yeah, like, we should be helping each other instead of putting each other down. And it's like, it's part of the reason why, like, I also am, I can 100% make fake. There's a new Hiffle out. I know, I watched it. I watched it today. But yeah, like, it's why in, like, my own Discord, where, one person was genuinely asking a question about religion, I actually had to stop myself from talking because I realized, like, they're actually asking a genuine question and having, like, a crisis of faith in their own way, and I do not want to exacerbate that. So, like, I let other people that knew what they were talking about handle it, and I just said, take it out of the Discord, move it to DMs, have that conversation there. I didn't stop it, I just said, move it. Because, like, I didn't want to just read and be snarky, because I do not like religion. I do not like organized religion. But, like, I also understand that, like, there are people who are religious, and even though I don't agree, as long as they're not, like, shoving it down my throat or hurting anyone with it, they are more than happy. I am more than happy to let bygones be bygones. I'll make fun of religion, because to me, it's silly, but I also understand that, like, there's reasons why people worship or put faith into something, because, like, some things in life are scary, and having a thought of an afterlife helps. And I can't fault anyone for that, because I've sat there many nights just eyes wide open, staring up at the ceiling going, ah, fuck. I've had those nights, and those are not fun nights. Yeah, like, there is no such thing as normal. There is your normal and someone else's normal, which is weird to you, but normal to them. Just like how I say my friend N is weird, but that's her normal. Just like my normal is weird to a lot of other people. And it's okay to be weird. If you're not hurting anybody, then it's fine. You are doing good, kid. Keep it up. And don't let anyone else tell you otherwise. Now, that also doesn't give you an excuse to be a fucking asshole. Like I said, as long as you aren't causing harm to anybody, you're fine. But context always matters, and just don't be a fucking prick. It's quite easy. I like your normal. It's made me laugh a lot on TikToks. Yeah, because I like making people laugh. Hello?
Hi.
Oh my god, it's the wife.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm gonna get changed and then I'm gonna come lie on your office floor.
I am wearing black. And stuff happened.
I love you.
I love you. I am wearing nothing but linen today. And stuff happened. Did the cat meow?
She is meowing at me as if I'm not paying attention to her when I am.
Well, that's rude. Someone should go in there and grab her and bring her in for a cat cameo. And that person is me. Oh, I got this. It's time for the obligatory cat cameo. Do. Say hi, everybody. Say hi to the baby. Say hi. She's not having anyone's shit today.
I'm going to sit on the floor. It's a nice floor.
Oh, it's a nice floor.
It's a nice floor.
You're having a nice time on the floor?
Yeah.
The wife is on the floor.
I'm on the floor.
Yep.
Yay, floor time. Hello. Can I see?
They can see your hand.
Hi. Wow. Hey.
But yeah, as long as their normal isn't hurting you or anyone around them, they're fine. It's kind of like the thing. It's like that Randy sock puppet skit where it's just like, oh, we need to shame these hoarders into not hoarding anymore because they're weird. It's weirder to film them doing it and exploiting a mental illness for money. It's weirder to do that than to help them. Because all you're doing is putting someone's problems on display for TV, and then like the stupid people in the audience going, "Look how shit they are! Look how shit this is!" That's essentially every Dr. fucking Phil show. If it ain't hurting anybody, if it isn't causing anybody problems, it's fine. Video games do not cause violence. Stupid causes violence. Lack of education causes violence. And Nazis cause violence. Nazis cause violence. And if you take issue with that statement, I don't know why you would. Because I'm right. Blah. Hi.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm on the floor.
I can see that.
Boop. I had a day.
They booped my leg.
I booped your leg. What you gonna fucking do about it?
Put my foot on you.
No. No, your foot stinks.
My foot is not stinky.
No, you're right. It's not stinky.
Yeah, because I haven't done anything to like make my feet stink. My wife just sniffed my foot on air. My God.
They could not see that.
Yeah, but who are they gonna believe?
Baby's behind me.
Who are they gonna believe? Me or you?
Hi, sweetie. Cat. Woo. Wobble, wobble, wobble. Baby.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Nope.
Where are you painting your space marines from, Leviathan? I'm painting them my own chapter. Wards of McCrag. There's actually some pictures of them in my Discord server. Hello, baby. Hello, baby. No, she doesn't want to be on her throne. She just wants to be beside her mom. She wants to live her life with mom. Literally every episode of My Strange Addiction. Yes! And they're dumb! Anybody who watches like Dr. Phil and shit, Jesus Christ. Fucking disgusting. I'm not on the Discord. You can join it through, I think, the TikTok. Look how shit that person is. I just tried to pet her tail and she ran away. But yeah, I'm gonna call it here, chat, because I am tired. I am hungry. I want food.
You want food?
I want food. Food would be nice. Don't you get sassy with me, young lady. She's getting sassy. She's getting very sassy. But I will leave you all here tonight. And I will just message Emerald in DMs because I miss them. Because they're my friend and they're great. He is so live. Alright. As for the rest of you, please donate to the Ko-fi. It's right there. If you don't, I will be sad. Because I'll be out of a house. Please donate. For the love of God.